What up? Food?
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Yeah.
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
Cool. Peaceful moments like this, you know? Not a care in the world until Thancred and the gang starts knocking on our doors and saying, yeah, we've got our ooh, burger. The hell? That's a big-ass burger. And she doesn't like pickles. Okay, she doesn't like pickles. Holy hell.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Charlian cuisine is not to his liking.
Well, Charlian is not to my liking, so...
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
Maybe Tataru needs to talk to him.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Charlian feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Damn burgers.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
How did you know that?
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
I think it was... Oh yeah. Yeah, she did.
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it? Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radzat-Han?
What?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt.
Yep.
The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed, and in turn I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us. Rare and hard-won perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
And there's pizza. I did not notice the pizza. What the hell?
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
Numenon.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Take the cookie. No? Man, those are big ass burgers. Holy hell. Oh, there's a cupcake there.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
Yeah, desperate times calls for desperate measures. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, there's donuts. Donuts, cupcake, tea, of course. They finished the burger and the pizza. Oh, and it's nighttime.
I'm not that ambitious. But 'tis pleasant to idle away the hours every once in a while.
I think Alice ate some of... oh, the flowers, alright. Scumbag Alize. What is this? Oh, Zenos. There's the Reaper Scythe. And Fandaniel.
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies? Or... well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether. If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome.
Are we gonna strike here in Garlemald?
Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
I don't think so.
No. All else is... equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
The hell?
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow until the void yawned once more, and then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn, let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable.
At least we got some point of view from these two.
You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed. All the faces incomplete. The setting too was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you.
What? Whoa, what?
And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
Cool. Now where do we go? We talk to Kral. Alright. On Wings of Hope. What was this? Pewter Weapon Coffer. Item level 525. Okay, we don't need that. I wanted to try and speak with Scholar Monty Shane and thank him for coming to our rescue in the Rostra. Alright. They were still waiting for Y'shtola and the others. I thought now the perfect time to pay him a visit. Sure. Alright, so Grati is gonna wait here. And we're gonna drag the twins to join us. Where are they? Oh, there. Oh, there's a training dummy here that I can't use. Alright. Our notoriety precedes us. Speak with Kral. Where is she? All the way to the studio, so we teleport there. What up, Kral? Phenomenon. While I expect you made note of it before, one can hardly miss it. This is the first time you've been here on official business, correct? While most of the space is taken up by expansive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. As the center of what would later become the studium, it was established to promote the study of etherological phenomena, hence the name. Though with ether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. 432 32nd year? What? In the 432nd year of the 6th Astral Era, Phenomenon was decreed complete and the studium officially opened as a place of learning. Alright. What's that? Is that their marketing slogan? I have long since lost track how many times he has recited the same foppish speech. Undisputed champion of the debating chamber. So, half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors. I'm certainly not the studium's most notorious master debater. In all respects, I have ever been in his shadow, if nothing else. If nothing else, just remember that this was where the legend of Alpha and O Leveler began. Yeah, we might be able to get some information from them. Scholar Monteshane, other faculty tend to frequent their offices, but unfortunately for us, he's fond of wandering wheresoever his whims take him. Alright. Over here. Yes. An event of epoch-shattering proportions is fast approaching. Yeah, the world is ending. So. Miss Alia Poe should have a better idea. So who's Alia Poe? Oh, so there's merchant and menders here. Cool. Here? We're supposed to go here? Yeah. There's so many people doing the MSQ. Hello. Welcome to Searcher's Meet. Books. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Alright. You love your work. Yeah, let's be nice. Okay, he's going to Maker's Meet. Alright. Ah, yes. More walking. Level-headed student. Hello. He went down the corridor, perhaps one to the auditoriums. Okay, so somewhere over there. Cool then. Oh, there. Monteshane. What up, Mr. Scholar? And I remember you.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Yeah, it was 51-48 vote. Jesus Christ, that was close.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisois in a less dour setting. But it seems I just missed you.
Dour? Is it pronounced dour? I was pronouncing it dour. Okay. Dour.
I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the Forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye.
Do you have the authority to tell us what the Forum is up to?
You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna tell us.
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy. Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried. Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic.
Yeah, it was a unanimous decision, so even Monteshane voted for whatever duty that was. Okay.
As such, those entrusted with this duty have been bound by an enchantment, which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
They're physically unable to tell what the duty is.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat. We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology. The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into three forms. Two are of the incorporeal sort, the soul and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
I don't know. The physical? Why me? Yeah, incorporeal and the corporeal, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Very good. This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked. Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it.
Alright. What the hell is that? Welcome to... What?
Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? the same type of ether as comprises the memories.
Okay. Becomes unreadable.
It would blot out everything that was written.
So is that what's happening to the forum members?
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well.
The hell kind of duty do they have? This is kind of extreme.
In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
Not so long ago. The Telophoroi or the Porxies?
The 7th Umbral Calamity.
Oh. Bahamut?
The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm.
Yes.
But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Oh, because Louisoix sent us 5 years into the future. So we have a missing 5-year period here. Okay.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act.
Yeah, we really should finish the Coast of Bahamut raid.
The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation.
Oh.
Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process. A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
We can use the Porxies.
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea. For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean.
So you need to die? Welcome to the...
And our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
Oh, everything's gone.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls, some believe.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew.
Kinda like the Asians?
Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form. Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
Okay.
Well, I think that's enough education for today, now that I've given you some food for thought. Or rather, an entire banquet.
What? You're gonna give us a quiz? An exam? What? Oh, alright.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you.
Alright.
I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
Thank you.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Why the hell are you laughing? I suddenly don't trust him. What the hell? More quests. You have been granted the run of Phenomenon. If you are game, Ki Aliapo would put your artisanry to good use. What? A capital idea. Talk to Cryle. Pewter chest gear coffer. Oh, so this is item level 525, and the previous one was 515. Alright. I think these are catch-up gears. We're one step closer to understanding the forum's true motives and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. Let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way we could better acquaint ourselves with Ki Aliapo as a scholar Scholark. Was it scholar or scholark? Huh. Alright. Going to the capital idea, we're headed back towards the Baldessian annex. Hey, what up, Grahatia? Oh, what up, Estinian? The hell have you been? Yes. But news of warding skills was met with much joy. Preparations are underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. We bring the scales to Limsa Lominsa. Alright. But let us see what awaits us in Vilbrand. Vilbrand? Is that in Limsa? Virtua and the Alchemist, yeah. Yep. I have little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, are found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how, oh yeah. The forum hates foreigners. Limsa Lominsa. Enter the command room in Limsa Lominsa. Alright, cool. Oof, 1,000, that's fine. We have a lot of money. What up, Storm Sergeant? As you may not be aware, the Admiral is at present entertaining. Okay. Oh, so the three of them are here already. Huh, we're good. Hello and thank you for making it this far in the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, and to be updated with future content, hit subscribe and the notification bell. Links to my social media are in the description down below, and if you fancy some more videos, you can check out this playlist. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the continuation of this video series.